Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to Sixx Daze. I am Bob Sixx, and today I'm going to cover a suggested topic. Speaking of suggested topics, I will redo the suggested hacking the headlines. Does the peace symbol have satanic origins episode? I shot it last week, but none of the video was usable. I couldn't salvage any of it, so I'm going to reshoot it. I want to do a little more research because I had found some things while I was researching. So I want to make sure I've got all my facts straight and my timeline in order. So I will shoot that. I haven't forgot it. It's an interesting topic. And it's close. But you'll just have to tune in and find out what I found out. So today's suggested topic is human trafficking. Modern day slavery. It's still going on, boys and girls, all over the world. It doesn't discriminate. Doesn't matter what your race is, what your religion is, where you live, where you're from, who your parents are, what sex you are. None of that matters. There are people taking people and selling them. Just like in the 1800s. Now, please understand, I am not ignoring or downplaying that slavery that everybody still talks about like it happened last week. It didn't. Because I see so many people just wanting bad, which is probably why human trafficking is still going on. It's something to talk about from time to time. People's lives are being destroyed. It hasn't changed. Slavery has happened forever. As long as humans have existed, it's happened. We're supposed to be more conscious and aware these days. It could happen in your town. And so many people are turning a blind eye to it. You should always be on the guard. I raise my kids, always trust your gut. If you're ever anywhere and your gut tells you, get the hell out of there, go. I don't care how good things are going, get. Because it's better to leave and nothing happen than to stay and have shit jump off. I can't imagine what those families are going through. Just like I can't imagine it ever, any form of slavery, I can't imagine, no matter when it happened, what that must be like. And I'm not talking about being a slave, because if you look at the facts, we're all slaves. All of us. Not the same kind of slave, but we're all slaves. We have to make that money. We're slaves to the money. And those of you that say money don't matter, stop paying your fucking bills. You'll find out real quick. It does matter. So, do I think that we can stop it? No. As I said, slavery has gone on as long as humans have existed. So I don't think it'll ever go away. But we can do more to be on guard. Because when you look at how many people are doing this, and how many people, and the reason I mentioned slave to the money, that's the reason this is happening. People who want that money are doing whatever it takes to get it, to include destroying people's lives. Just as it's always been. And it's not changed at all. Maybe some of the way they're tortured or they're sold, maybe that's a little different. But the bottom line is, human beings have always been slaves. Doesn't matter what your race is or anything like that. It's disgusting no matter how you look at it. I can't find any light in it at all. So when people stand around going, well, this thing and that thing, you're not in the now. You can't live in the past. You can't change the past. But what we can do is start to unite and look out for one another. You know, your skin color doesn't matter to me at all. The kind of person you are, that matters to me. Can I count on you? Can I trust you? I value that. I'm not a perfect person by any means. However, I do have a conscience. I could never, ever justify selling a human being. Not even the people guilty of committing this horrible crime. But to sell another human being into, and usually, from what I understand, it's the sex trade, to force yourself upon another human being is one of the most vile, disgusting things ever. I can't imagine being sold for that purpose. You can't do anything to stop it. So slavery always has and always will be a terrible thing. But it's still going on to this very day. I'm not saying one's worse than the other, and I'm not saying one deserves more attention than the other, because it's still slavery. You're still destroying lives, and you're destroying people. So how about instead of focusing on all this wham wham me stuff, how about we start to focus on one another and help one another and look out for one another? Just saying. I know this one has been kind of dark and gloomy and so I had told my friends that on one of the upcoming 6 days that I would share this story. I had posted a meme the other day on Facebook that said I was high as fuck one day when I was driving and I forgot where I was going, or something to that effect. So this story is 100% true. I had joined a Christian metal band in, I think it was around 87, 88, around there. It was 87, last part of 87. I joined this Christian metal band because they had a record deal. I was going to play bass. I figured I would get in, get my foot in the door, and then I'd dump the band because everybody knows how I feel about religion. So, yeah, that wasn't really a nice thing for me to do, but I was going to do it. So the singer who got me the gig, his girlfriend had never been to where they rehearse. Now, I had been there many times. I knew how to get there as well as I know to get to my own home. But one night, I was speeding pretty good, and a friend of mine stopped by while I was waiting for the singer's girlfriend to show up, asked me if I wanted to get high. Now, I know from experience I can't mix weed and speed because it really messes me up. So I did it anyways, knowing I'm fixing to go to rehearsal with a Christian metal band. So by the time she showed up, I was tore up. But she's going to follow me. Again, I know this way as well as I know my way home. So she's behind me. We're going down the road. It's literally a straight shot, a left-hand turn, and it's the second house on the right. It's that easy. I mean, it's a long way. It ain't just like right down the street. It's night. I came to a stop sign. And I was like, I've never seen this stop sign. Oh my God. And I'm just sitting there laughing. I'm so fucking lost. How am I going to tell her that I'm stoned out of my mind and I can't get her to where we're going? So she walks up to my truck and I rolled down the window and she said, "What's wrong?" I said, "I'm so fucking lost. I've never seen this stop sign." She said, "Are you serious?" I said, "No, I'm just playing. It's a straight shot. Of course I've seen the stop sign." So as we're going, we pass a trailer park on the left-hand side and we start going over this bridge, an overpass, and came to another stop sign. And now I literally, my stomach was hurting. I was laughing so hard because I really am lost. How did I fuck this up? Oh my God. So again, she walks up, but as she taps on my window, I was like, dude, you know you turn left at the red light, second house on the right. Drive till you see a red light. So as soon as she got to my window, I drove off. She had to jump in her car and catch up to me. We get to the red light. I make the left-hand turn. House is second house on the right. Now it's literally not, it's not like 20 feet. It's a little piece, but it's second house on the right. I turned into 7-Eleven. She turns in and asked me what was wrong. I said, I am so sleepy. You're going to have to drive me there. She said, where is it? I said, right there. She looked very confused. I got in the passenger seat of her car. She drove right there. We went inside and the entire band looked at me. I said, I don't feel good. I need to lay down. I don't know if they knew that I was stoned out of my mind, but yeah, they kicked me out of the band shortly after that. Anyways, that's the story I told you all on Facebook. I tell. I do appreciate you hanging out. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you got something to say, as always, drop that comment below because I'm interested in what you think. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, click that bell so you know when I post new videos. I try to do it every Tuesday and Thursday. Until next time, have a great day. Make someone laugh if you can. I am Bob Sixx. Peace!